In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different strategies that MuscleFood can implement to drastically increase their organic sales. So for those of you who are unaware, MuscleFood is a massive e-commerce brand in the UK that specializes in selling high protein food snacks, lean meats, and even sports supplements too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take MuscleFood, I'm going to go ahead and look at the website in one of our SEO tools called Ahrefs. This is going to help give me a good understanding of where the brand is currently at and where we can find these quick wins. So if I'm looking at the traffic now for the last 12 months, you can see the organic traffic has been pretty much stagnant. It had a little increase at the start of the year in Jan, but since 6th of March, 5th of March, it's kind of declined and it's kind of running off. That also matches up with what I'm seeing in the organic keywords as well. They've actually lost positions for over 10,000 keywords. So let's go ahead and look at these current 16,000 keywords that they are currently seen for in Google now. So you've got the brand name, muscle space food, muscle food, muscle foods. Again, given that you're going to appear for your brand name, we've got a meat delivery keyword right here, 9,000 searches per month. They currently appear in position 6 on Google. So there's 10 results per page, which means they're in the middle of page 1. Not too bad. But the one that stands out the most to me is this keyword right here, high protein snacks. There's 16,000 searches every single month in Google for high protein snacks. The problem is that MuscleFood is ranking in position 11. Now, like I said, 10 results per page on Google. So position 11 means they're on the top of page 2. Now, whilst that might sound okay, like they're close to page 1, let me show you how detrimental that actually is to the brand. So what I have right here is a Google organic CTR study. And essentially all it does is it shows you the percentage of people that click the website that ranks in position 1 in comparison to position 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And the higher you appear in Google, the more percentage of clicks you get. So this tells us, on average, if a website appears number 1 on Google across any keyword, across any industry, it's going to get an average CTR of about 37.9, so 38%. Meaning 38% of people will click the number 1 ranked website. The second ranked website will only get a CTR of about 15%. So, where we have MuscleFood down here in position 11, they're getting a CTR of less than 1.5%. So they are missing out on so much potential traffic, which means they're missing out on a lot of organic sales too. So let's go ahead and actually look at this URL, and you can see a collection protein snacks page. So interestingly, the keyword is high protein snacks, but they've just optimized the page around protein snacks. So again, what I would be doing is I would be doing more keyword research to identify what ways do people search for protein snacks, right? Because at the moment, they're clearly just going after one generic one. Protein snacks, we open up the page, protein snacks, look at the title tag. Again, it's just protein snacks. But if you do some keyword research and actually look at protein snacks, you will see it gets searched for 6,300 times every month in the UK. But high protein snacks has 14,000 searches. I believe it showed 16,000 in the previous screen, but either way, it's thousands and thousands of searches, and it's more popular than the protein snacks term. So what I'd recommend to MuscleFood is the number 1 strategy is to do more keyword research and identify what are your customers searching for. Because at the moment, you're missing a massive part of the market. Like even take this example, high protein, low calorie snacks, right? If we take this keyword, we go over to Google and then carry out a search for this, high protein, low calorie snacks. Where is MuscleFood? We've got Healthline, we've got Huel, Eating Well, Good Food. And again, let's try and understand what page is actually relevant on MuscleFood's website for this other keyword. And you can see it's the same page, right? Look, protein snacks. So again, another good example of just how important keyword research is, as it's going to help them capture more traffic and increase their organic sales. So first strategy, keywords, right? Second strategy is going to be better on-page SEO. So now we know what other terms users are searching for. We need to go ahead and optimize this page to make it clearer to Google what this page is about. So like I showed you already, at the moment, they just have protein snacks. Now, that is not a great title tag, literally just put in protein snacks. If we actually go into Google and search for protein snacks, again, like imagine just seeing a title tag, literally just saying protein snacks. That's not going to capture your attention and you're unlikely to click that website. So the CTR I showed you on here, you're probably more likely to get less than what this is even recommending. So what I would advise to MuscleFood is they need to drastically improve the on-page SEO as well, right? Who buys protein snacks, right? People who buy protein snacks are typically people that go to the gym. People that go to the gym want to do what? They want to build more muscle typically if they're buying protein snacks. And someone like me, they would want to stay full up for longer so they can carve all of their cravings. So why not have the title tag, protein snacks, stay fuller for longer, or protein snacks, build more muscle, right? This is going to capture more people's attention and generate more clicks across to the website. Again, we should be having more content on this page below the products, targeting these other longer tail keywords too. So strategy number 1 is keyword research. Strategy number 2 is better on-page SEO. The third strategy is a very quick one to implement, but it produces really good results, and that is adding a link to the protein snacks page in the footer of the website. Now, the reason for this is footers are site-wide, which means if you add a link in your footer, by default, every single page on your website is now linking to this protein snacks page, which is going to have a really big impact on the as you're going to be passing a lot more authority across to that page, and you're also going to make it a lot more easier and quicker for Google to crawl this page whenever you make updates to it. The fourth strategy that I want to share with you is diversifying the anchor text profile for this page. So if we go ahead and look at protein snacks, we go over to Ahrefs, and again, I'm going to plug in this individual URL right here. And this will show us how many times this has actually been mentioned on external websites. So in total, there's another 15 other websites on the whole of the internet that are linking to this individual page. That's actually not that many. Some of these websites are linking multiple times, which is why there's more backlinks than referring domains. And if you go ahead and actually look at the anchors of this page, so this is essentially the hyperlink text that the websites are using to link to MuscleFood, you will see that 33.3% of those websites are linking to this page saying protein bars. Then you have another 8% saying protein bars, then another 8% saying yes beer. Like, this is very generic and it's very over optimized as well. You don't just want to be saying protein bars when linking to your protein bars page. You want to be targeting all the other keywords that we just discovered and I showed you in the previous screen. So again, high protein snacks. You want to link to the page saying high protein, low calorie snacks. Even link to the page using a branded anchor saying MuscleFood. That will help diversify the backlink profile and also help future-proof this page for any Google algo updates, which potentially could tank the website's traffic. So there you have it. That is 4 strategies that MuscleFood can implement to increase the organic traffic and make way more money from SEO.